What's up, guys? This is Derek from moreplatesmoredates.com. Today we're going to be talking about Clenbuterol, also known as Clen for short, and some myths surrounding it. The first myth is Clen will get you ripped without dieting. So obviously a huge myth, but you'd be surprised how many people think that if they take Clen, they're just going to get shredded. It should be obvious, but unfortunately a lot of people perceive Clenbuterol as a magic pill of sorts that will get you shredded just by popping a few pills per day. And this couldn't be further from the truth. If you're fat with your current diet, just adding Clenbuterol into your regimen with no alteration in diet or cardio will at most shave a few percentage off of your current body fat percentage level. Clen is simply that extra boost that will help you go from lean to very lean. So just to clarify that. Second myth, the 2 week on, 2 week off protocol. So this is one of the biggest myths in bodybuilding, and it's practically treated as gospel by some individuals. And it's this theory that Clen absolutely must be cycled off of completely every 2 weeks to allow beta-2 receptors to upregulate and recover sensitivity. What most people don't realize is that Clenbuterol is still working after 2 weeks. It's simply not as effective. After 2 to 3 weeks is the time I bump the dose another 20 micrograms usually. By bumping it up in this gradual manner, an increased metabolic rate can be taken advantage of for the entire duration of the cutting phase, as opposed to having heightened fat burning potential for only 2 weeks on and then taking 2 weeks off before you can reap those benefits again. This 2 week on, 2 week off protocol thing has been shoved down the throats of bodybuilders for so long, and by so many people that has gotten severe enough that people think Clenbuterol is literally useless after 2 weeks. And it is an absolute necessity to come off at that point, but it's absolutely not the case. Last myth, Benadryl for beta-2 receptor upregulation. This myth has been around for many years. I have no idea how it manifested itself, but it's completely bogus. The theory behind it is that by using Benadryl each day with your Clenbuterol, you can keep your beta-2 receptors upregulated for the entirety of your cutting phase, consequently allowing you to use Clenbuterol at the same dose throughout your whole cycle without losing effectiveness. The reason why Clen loses effectiveness after prolonged usage is because it causes the beta-2 receptors to downregulate, like I mentioned earlier. And if you can keep those receptors upregulated, then you would never lose sensitivity to Clenbuterol. You can get away with a low dose for the entirety of the cut. Despite Benadryl being an antihistamine, though, it actually exerts no upregulation of the beta-2 receptors, thus doing nothing for Clenbuterol users. But for some reason, people still buy into this myth all the time. There's only one compound that can accomplish this, and that is ketotifen fumarate. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure, but ketotifen fumarate is the only thing that will keep beta-2 receptors upregulated. By using legitimate ketotifen with your Clen, you can probably get away with using 50% less Clenbuterol than you would otherwise need to if you weren't using the ketotifen to get maximum benefits from the Clen. So, I hope you guys found that informative, and kind of maybe if you had heard those myths and weren't sure about it, hope I clarified some things. Please like, subscribe, comment, go to my blog, moreplatesmoredates.com. Plug your email address on the right hand side where the subscribe bar is, and I will send you publication updates and special offers when they become available and whatnot. And thank you guys for watching.